up. Is it clear?
Yes.
Touching anything?
No, no.
It should do. Okay.
Yes. It's fast.
Just touch there. And it just touched there, so it will pass.
Yeah.
Maybe not here. Just pass.
Yes.
Just pass. Which is good. On here.
Yeah.
On here. Just. Okay, are we good here?
Yes.
Wait a sec.
I got it.
Wait a sec.
Yeah.
You good?
Perfect.
I'm just going to go this way a bit.
Yes.
You good?
Nice.
Yeah.
Now it's fast.
It passed, yeah.
Perfect.
Good, so now we have to go back on salt.
Yes. So it's good.
Okay. So we'll come back here. Wait.
Okay.
Go back here. Back here. Up. So touch. It's good. This is good. The mem.
Man. Okay.
Yep. So welcome back to another video everyone. This morning Yanis and I have installed this interior heating system thingy. So all we've got to do now is do the concrete slab for the exterior heat pump, and then the company can come and install it properly. And that means we'll have heating finally in the library. So what we've done is we've essentially created a frame, and it's got 4 fixings, and bolts go up on each fixing, and then there are big washers on each one, and it's got like a foam underneath it, and that sort of dampens it. So it's suspended completely level, because if it's sort of slightly off level, the condensation, it won't drain off it. And I haven't got the bolts yet. I do have some short ones, but they're too short. So we're going to get them in the morning, fix it all so it's suspended completely level. And essentially what it does is it stops it from sort of vibrating, because it does have sort of moving parts in it, like a fan. So that means there's going to be no vibrations or that much sound other than airflow. So what's going to happen sort of in front of the unit, there's going to be a oak frame with a brass grille. So it means you won't necessarily see the actual interior gibbons of it. You'll just see, you know, a nice brass vent, and essentially air will come up from the back of it between the two doorways. I'll show you in a minute with Yanis and explain a little bit further. So, but it's looking really good. It's looking good. So I can't find Yanis, he's disappeared. But what I want to talk about is that the doorways, every doorway at the convent were doing 1 m, and it turns out the interior unit was exactly 1 m. So it went in there with a little bit of a push. So it's perfect. And in the morning I'll get the bolts so that we can hang it properly, suspend it, put the foam washers so it's sort of dampened for sound, any vibrations and things like that. And as soon as that's installed, when the compressor is on a concrete slab out there, it means we can finish this wall as well. And there'll be a nice oak framed brass vent in front of that, so you won't necessarily see any of that metal on the interior. And then underneath you can see this rectangle that we've made. So I just got to finish the stud work inside of that. We're going to plasterboard it, and essentially there's going to be another brass, oak frame brass vent here, which means we can get up there and access the filters behind the unit. So the air can only be taken from between both doorways. So either one of the doors has got to be open at all times, or we'll just add some auxiliary vents, say for instance here and here, just small white ones, and it will take air in from that cavity as well, just to help it a little bit. But once that unit is on, it's going to be really warm because it's a powerful unit. Yanis,
Yes.
you're back.
Yeah, you're back. Yeah. No.
That exterior heat pump is almost as tall as you, Yanis. It's big, isn't it?
Very big. Or it's me small.
No, you're not
No,
small.
it's very big.
No, it is big. It is big.
Yeah.
So that's going outside. It's 16.8 kilowatt, so it's going to be very powerful, Yanis.
Yes.
The heating in that library is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so strong for library.
We want it powerful because it's such a big room. If we have an underpowered heating system, it's going to struggle. It's going to be inefficient. At least this one will be not struggling. And once it's up to temperature, it's not going to use as much electric to keep it warm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
So, yeah. We've got to do the concrete slab outside for that next week, Yanis.
Yes, of course, Billy.
And then we'll carry it out, we'll install it on the concrete slab, and then we'll call the company to come and install it.
Yes.
Brilliant. Thanks for helping this morning, Yanis.
You're welcome, Billy.
It looks,
With my pleasure.
it looks good.
It looks very good.
Yeah, smashing.
Yeah.
So for the rest of the video, everyone, we're going to have a bit of a nerd session. So over the Christmas period, I thought I'd invest in some better networking for the convent. So this is all Ubiquiti. This is the Promax 24 PoE. So we're going to quickly install all of this, Yanis,
Yeah.
and get it going. Because at the moment, a lot of that hardware is out of date. Slow, inefficient, cheap, but I thought we could do better at the convent. Professional, Yanis.
Yes.
So this is the input. That's the power connector. I imagine the power connectors are also in here. Input, look at that, a braided cable. That is nice. It's a bit long, but it will be fine. So this is a cloud management server, which now we've got to do the same thing to. This means we can manage the entire system from an application
Yeah.
on my phone or from my computer. Oops. Oh, it's heavy.
It's very good.
Right. Really heavy. This thing was expensive. Ridiculously expensive. Too many cables behind. So it's all now connected. The UNAS Pro means we've now got over 140 terabytes of storage for all of the videos, so we don't have to delete any in the future. I haven't, from this point onwards, I haven't deleted any videos. I've got all of the originals, but they're all stored now on older devices, so I need to transfer them all to this. This is a cloud management server, so essentially you can control that and that from this, I think. And this is just a PoE switch, so now I can connect every room to one of these or more of these if necessary, and all of the internet will now be a lot quicker than it currently was. So at the moment I've only got like these 100 megabyte routers that are on the wall. They're rubbish, and now I got some of these Ubiquiti ProWall U7, I don't know what they're called, and it means we've got really quick internet throughout the entire convent. So that's why I've updated it to all of this stuff. So that was a bit of a nerd session. I can't really go into details about the specifics because I actually don't know. I know it's better than what we're currently using. So I can control everything from my phone now. It shows all the devices connected, what they're using. If anyone else connects in the future, I can also set up guest Wi-Fi, things like that. But also with this system, I can have a lot of the doors for the convent connected to this system. So if you have, for instance, a phone or a key password, or like essentially you can use your phone to open doors, which is quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like a card which you tap. So for instance, if it was a hotel, you could use this to open the doors. But anyway,
It's clever.
that's it, Yanis.
Yes.
We're finished.
Yeah. Cool.
Thank you for filming, Yanis.
You're welcome.
And thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you all tomorrow.